I do not know how to start a video to save my life, so. Hey guys, this is Isabella. Welcome back to my channel. 2 years ago, I filmed a video of how to have a Tumblr Instagram feed / how I edit my pictures. It's still one of my most popular videos, so I decided to make an updated video because Instagram has changed. My first tip I have for you is to have a theme, like know what you want to post basically. My theme right now, I use a lot of whites in my pictures just because to me white is like super clean. I don't know, using white in my pictures just makes it look really clean and like put together, but everyone has their own preference and I totally understand that. So you could maybe like an orange yellow theme, which also looks good, makes you look tan. Or you can go by the season, so like spring or summer, like summer posts a bunch of beach pictures. I've seen a lot of people take pictures centered around time periods like the 80s and 90s, of course, like that's the styles coming back in with like the mom jeans and just like the 70s looking like striped shirts and just like the yellows and orange and like browns and stuff coming back in, and I honestly kind of like it. I know not everyone may like mom jeans, but they're comfortable, and at first I was like, why is it coming back in? And then once I tried them on, I was like, wow, why haven't I worn these before? They might not be the most flattering, but they're comfortable. So my next tip for having a theme is to look at other people's Instagram profiles and like their pictures that they post. Don't copy that, like I'm not saying to copy them, but just get inspired by some of the pictures because I don't know, some people have really good taste in like taking pictures and like certain ways to pose and stuff. You don't have to copy them, please don't. Just be your own self and be creative. I mean, don't let having a theme control you posting pictures, because honestly if you think about it, it's really dumb when we just focus so much on like, oh, our Instagram needs to have a theme, and having that be such a big part of our lives. Worried about how our pictures look, like that should be important, but post what you want. Like you don't have to have a theme. If you like a picture, then post it. Take a couple. If you're out with your friends, I like my pictures to look clean and like white, so I go find a white wall and we just take cute pictures. Or I don't know, I try to bump up the exposure to make it whiter. The second tip I have is for taking the pictures. A lot of people think, oh my gosh, like I want to take those good pictures that like look like this. You don't need to have a nice camera to do that. You can use your phone. Brandy Melville, they do their photo shoots with iPhones and they just edit it. That's the magic of editing. You just put on a filter, mess with a couple stuff, and it looks good. Most of the time I use my phone to just take the pictures because who really has time to just take out a camera and do that? But yeah, sometimes I just take my DSLR out and go have like a little photo shoot with my friends. iPhones are progressing. I mean, all phones are with their camera quality, which is wonderful. If you really want to have that professional look, you can get a camera like that or have somebody take your pictures, which they come out really good, gotta say. I mean, obviously when you go out, you ask your family and friends to take pictures. Sometimes it's awkward. I know it's awkward for me. My favorite pictures to post or whatever are just like candid, kind of, or off guards, but a lot of them, like people try to fake it and then it just looks really fake. So if you're out with your family and friends, just ask them just to take a bunch of pictures of you just living life, and maybe you'll get a cute one like at a cafe or something. It'll look more natural if it's kind of off guard than you being like. It's just like finding locations to take good pictures at. So if you're really that concerned about posting good pictures, like if you have a company or something, or you're trying to become like an Instagram model or something for, I don't know, YouTube, then yeah, I mean, pictures are kind of important for that. Some good apps that I use, I mean, everybody knows what VSCO Cam is. I'm gonna insert some of my pictures in here that I edit on VSCO Cam, and a lot of the time I use the filter HB2 or HB1, and then I like turn up the exposure, mess with the contrast, saturate it, fade. I do a lot of that. If I want my pictures to look more summery and like colorful, I use I think it's C1. That's the filters I use like all the time, depending on how I want my pictures. These filters are free because I know some of them have to pay for on VSCO Cam, but these are free that you can use, and I love them. They're great and they make your pictures look real nice. So that's how I edit mine. Next up I have is Planoly. I think that's how you say it. And basically you can just see how your pictures look before you post it. So if you want it to look together or like with a theme, you can put them together and move them around, see how you like it, and just see how it look before you post it. But you can also set up a schedule of when to post your pictures. So if you need to post something at a certain time, you can schedule it and it'll post itself. You can put a caption and everything. There's another app called Studio, which is really cool, and you can put graphics on your pictures. So if you want to put like a quote or just designs, I guess, like written designs, you can upload them and put your own quotes or have somebody else's quotes on there. So if you're traveling, like they have little travel things with like airplanes, passports and stuff, which I love, like outdoorsy things, Christmas, Easter, and it's really cute. Another app I use to edit some of my pictures is Adobe Lightroom, which that does cost money. And I have like the Photoshop and Lightroom together on my laptop, which if I take pictures on my like DSLR, my big camera, then I use that and then I put it to VSCO cam and I edit on there the way I said. If you want to know how to do like those videos on Instagram like that look like a camcorder, there's this app called Camcorder. You just turn it on and it looks like 90s videos or 80s, and it has like the date on it and the time you're recording, which this just reminds me of when I was a kid and my mom would record us on her little VHS camera. Our whole lives are recorded on it basically, and it looks just like it, and I love how it's just coming back in style now. For Instagram stories, I know that's kind of a thing now. Yeah, it is a thing. If you ever wonder how people get their Instagram stories to have like a border around them, there's an app called Unfold. Basically, open up the app and then it gives you options of how to create it. So you just create a new story, upload a picture, and then you can add text on it. I think you can put videos on, and then it makes the video, I cannot talk today. It makes the picture or video be able to go on your story without like cutting anything out, which is annoying. And it just makes it look really artsy. So if you want to take the time to do that, it's great. I recommend it. The app is free. That is my tips for now. But also, if you want to know what kind of, write down, okay, I can't keep my mind straight here, but write down like all the things that you love, like everything that you love, from, I don't know, journaling to fashion to filmmaking, travel, and try to incorporate that in your Instagram. It makes it easier to take pictures and get like a theme going. Incorporate what you love into it, and it's so much more fun to upload pictures like that. And even if you like blogging, then just add a little caption of like inspiration. Why is the phone ringing? If you have any questions about anything I had in this video or want advice for your Instagram, please comment below or message me on Instagram and I will answer back and try to help you with anything that you have to know. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye! Where did my book go? This is my book of ideas. I might sell this on eBay for like $25,000.